Master Smols, Crimson Dawn, Part 3.
Excuse me?
Yes?
No, I'm saying excuse me because I burped it and it caught it.
Oh, you're excused.
Thank you.
The party has seen the face of the enemy. They are concocting a plan. They are arsing around, per usual. Morning comes. Not that you can really tell the difference between night and morning. It's just a bit brighter. The feeling of being watched has died down. You get the impression that the wolves have left. The only things that are basically watching you from the forest are birds and that one squirrel.
Mind you, squirrel.
For some reason, they seem to pull out some kind of cows, some kind of intestinal tract, tie it at the one end, blow it up like a balloon, just grins evilly, holding out a pin, and just disappears from sight. Then you hear a bang, and hordes of ravens just launch up from the forest.
My fan club must be very active today.
Is there llama near here?
You know that the Du Corbeau family crest apparently almost was a llama. The details of this story are lost to history.
Primrose starts to lead you out to the inn, just as this guy in a poncho is leading this talking demon llama through the village. Kuzco, I told you not to go off alone, and now look at us, we're lost. We're not lost. I have royal blood. I know exactly where we are. And they just walk off, disappearing back in the forest, just constantly arguing among each other.
Cousin Primrose, do you have problems with llama infestations here often?
Is that a llama? Never seen one before.
There's your answer.
Huh.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me either.
You were about to fight a vampire fart cloud. I think we have a good excuse to be questioning.
Why fart cloud specifically?
Because that thing doesn't deserve dignity.
Okay.
It's a cloud that kills people. I'm assuming it's a fart cloud.
Aramne starts walking faster.
Primrose hands Cyrano. Well, at least looks like to be a normal stone, and then runes start to project above it, and it's acting like a compass. Just follow the arrow; it should lead you to the safe house. If there's still a safe house after you're done with it, that's a bonus. But I'm quite happy to see it gone.
There's a good chance there may not be much left when we're done with it.
Oh, what a shame. Anyway, I wish you the best of luck. I'm going back and making sure my patrons aren't...
Question for no particular reason. Do you happen to have any belongings of Cousin Percy's?
Why?
Are you gonna render them over to him?
For the magic that we are going to perform to render the safe house safe,
There it is.
would work so much better if I had one of his possessions, especially something that he may have prized at one point.
No.
Damn.
Okay, anyone with half a brain saw through that one. Also, I sensed a lot of sarcasm about that. What a shame. I don't think she cares about this safe house.
Follow-up question: does the safe house itself belong to Percy?
We're gonna render it on fire. It doesn't happen when I do it. Why is it just you?
I think it's a family thing.
She's now glaring at Cyrano. Sighs.
So much this family.
Just springs on a hill and gets back into the inn.
All right.
Making sure they don't assign me anything important. Life is good. I have done good deeds today.
Inside, he starts to write a note to the family, ensuring that you get important and very dangerous missions from now on.
Damn it.
If you were looking to set him up, just write small note in whatever wood you have left.
I was hoping to burn down one of Percy's prized possessions. Because I deserve something this vacation.
Yes, at this point, a bird craps on your shoulder.
I've been promoted to captain. To the safe house.
If you will excuse me, I will be invisible for this entire trip.
Probably not a bad idea, unless I think can see invisible things.
I don't know if it can. I'm taking no chances.
As you follow the compass, it takes you a good couple of hours heading through the forest towards the safe house. Eventually, you do find it in a clearing. It's a little more impressive.
One sec.
And we lost Cyrano. Great.
1 kilocan, 2 kilocan, 3 kilocan, 4 kilocan, 5 kilocan, 6 kilocan, 7 kilocan, 8 kilocan, blah 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 blah.
What do you got against cans?
I find them a bit tinny.
Stripes, do not.
Is this like the can that got pooped on?
Do. Okay, it basically takes you a couple of hours to get to the safe house. Yeah, I know when for them to come back. I'm not editing this down.
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay, perfect timing.
You call this a second.
Family was asking me something.
Raven murdered many cans while you were gone.
He's a can killer.
So, do we know about how long it's going to be until dark sets in?
It could simply be a matter of a large cloud passing overhead. But you got a feeling it's about half a day before it gets dark, truly dark again. But it also a remarkable note of, this place isn't particularly bright.
It's about to get a whole lot brighter.
I wonder how bright. I don't know exactly how flammable this is. Like she's holding the stuff.
Well, if not, I could cast dancing lights. That'll bring some illumination.
I think the point's to destroy the house.
I mean, yes, but who knows if he'll be more powerful during a darker moment, shall we say.
Well, she has a point.
Thinking.
Okay, this will render me useless for any fighting that happens outside, but it will give us safe haven for 8 hours.
Chief House doesn't
Everybody
either.
gather around me.
Okay.
As long as it will render you safe.
And
This
any
is the text of the spell, by the way.
Yep.
Only Cernus.
It will take 1 minute to cast spell.
I think we have the time, thankfully.
Yeah. Drink again.
So we-
Take a drink
I'm-
and render is said. You die. It's your own fault.
See, I'm casting this within about 20 feet of the safe house. So we're right here, and we have somewhere to retreat to right here.
Mm.
While he's casting that, I have time to regale you with my favorite story. So one day a moth goes into a podiatrist's office.
I do not want to hear this. I don't know why, but I sense something really bad is about to happen.
You hear snarling coming from the forest.
Mm.
Cyrano bends reality. We're not sure how.
And emerging from the forest, 6 more wolves appear.
Mm.
They can't get to us.
It depends. Did they appear when I started casting the spell, or...
As you started.
So
Oh.
we have 10 rounds that this spell has to take.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Luckily, I am still invisible while I am casting it.
Initiative rolls, everyone.
Summon my sword to my hand.
Oops.
Rolling dice.
Shoot. where did it
19.
23.
Could
Do
you
I-
write it into the chat, please?
What
Yep.
what do I add to initiative again?
There should be a plus initiative at the top of your sheet.
3 of what?
Initiative. They have like an initiative thing on top of your sheet. I think it goes off of Dex. I don't remember.
It goes off of dex, and sometimes you have a bonus to it, but usually it's your dex bonus.
Okay. So, dirty 20.
Still 20. First up, Magpie.
Magpie arms her bow. She casts Hunter's Mark on one of the wolves.
Okay.
And her first move is to naturally attack.
So you attack.
25.
That's a hit.
That is 11 plus the Hunter's Mark. 12 total on that. On attack number 1.
Attack number 1 basically pierces the wolf through the eye and it just drops dead to the ground.
Move the Hunter's Mark to the next wolf. Aim. 23.
I wonder the hits. Yeah.
Uh, 7 plus the Hunter's Mark, which is, where is it?
I'm just going to say this for the sake of making things quicker. And treating these wolves like minions. 1 hit, they're dead.
Oh, 1 hit, they're dead?
Yep.
Okay, so
Nice.
third attack. Dirty 20.
Dead.
So that's how many wolves were there?
6.
Not enough.
And now there are 3.
Yep.
Again, Magpie has a +10 to her archery. She's a
And
little. She's
3 attacks.
on her first turn. This is why I love Gloomstalker.
Okay, who has higher dex between Yuki and Almeas?
I have a 1 in Dex.
I have a +5, so
Yuki's next.
well, a +3, but okay. Let's see. First off, she's gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Magpie, since she's doing the most damage right now.
So far.
And then she's gonna, I guess, pull out her Bandor and cast Entangle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna surround it around the group.
Okay, we got a barrier at least. And 3 of those things are dead.
Okay.
Did they, like, fall over, or did they, like, poof in a mist or something?
Well, Yuki cast it in front of the party, so they're not actually in it yet.
Right. But once they do get closer, they're gonna have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. It's now Lo's turn.
Okay. I guess go out, cast Sacred Flame right off the bat.
Radio.
I don't roll, do I?
Hang on. Let me see how it works.
I got cards for this. Wait a minute. Ugh.
So the wolf must succeed on a dex saving throw
Okay.
against your spell save DC.
Okay, my spell save DC is, where is it?
Should be on your spell list.
Oh. Okay, 14.
Dead.
Nice.
2 left.
Well, I think I took care of that.
We come to Chifos, who's casting his spell, so we're moving along to Shirino.
The only thing I have to spend my action each turn casting it.
Yeah.
I still get a bonus action.
Okay.
So I give a dose of Bardic Inspiration to Cyrano.
Radio.
Okay.
And now it's Shirino's turn.
How close are the two remaining wolves to each other?
Charging distance. They're close enough where if they attacked it would get pack tactics. But it's going to be close enough where you can exploit it, aren't you?
Well, like, if I were to get between them, like, they would both be within 5 feet of me, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Screw it. That has more of a chance of failing, so I'm just gonna do Booming Blade on the first one. So this is an attack. Let's see here. That is 21, which hits.
Oh yes.
For a shitload of damage. And then, because of Warcasting, I get to use a second attack on the other one. Which is a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
So we have exterminated the wolves.
Well, you have 3 that are dead with arrows sticking out of them.
What about the one I killed?
One's been burnt with holy fire. And the last.
Getting off track.
And the last 2 have been exploded.
Ew.
Nothing else
Oh.
happens during the course of the casting.
What?
Wolves are like CR1 quarter, so yeah.
So now we have a 20-foot dome out in the front yard of this safe house.
And 6 dead wolves.
Which the dome, if viewed from the outside, looks like a totally black, you just can't see through it at all. But viewed from the inside, it's perfectly clear.
Phew. Okay, that was fun. At least they were easy to fall, but I don't think that's the end of the wolves. There might be more.
At least they're easy to
have
deal
dome.
Can I cast Locate Creature again?
Yep.
Okay.
There's some scattered wolves around the place, but they're mostly loners, keeping their distance.
Okay, a couple, but I don't think they're gonna hurt us.
May not be under that thing's control like those 6 were.
That's a relief.
It's a
So
guess.
who's up for arson?
I've got the accelerant.
I've got the fire magic.
I've got the enforcer's name.
I got an extra gnome underpants if we need extra kindling.
Where do you keep getting those damn things?
Where do you keep getting gnome underpants from?
Keep raiding Tedlin's underwear drawer.
Oh God! No wonder Tedlin won't venture with us anymore.
Do you at least put fake boxes in when you take pants out?
Sometimes.
Okay, just making sure.
I kind of took one of those
Why are
boxes.
you
I'm
like
making it into a
this?
real one.
That's why Tedlin isn't currently with the party, because he's currently looking for his last set of underwear.
This is the adventuring party I chose. I only have myself to blame.
I had no choice in matter.
I'm actually thinking, So who's gonna set the accelerant? And who's gonna light the fire, so to speak?
Need be, I will climb through one of those windows myself.
Use the gnome underpants soaked in the accelerant as the starting point.
Ooh.
What container is glass container or metal container or what?
So we're
Yeah,
making a gnome underpants Molotov cocktail.
Not exactly. It's more like pour it on the underpants when they're on the ground and use it as like a starting point, like in cartoons or something.
The flask is basically a sort of a glass beaker with a metal framework around it.
Yeah, so I don't think we're breaking it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're breaking it. You just have to throw it hard enough.
Who's best at throwing things then? Because we're making a Molotov.
I have my staff. I can just point it out where we need to set the fire.
Is thrown weapon strength or dex? I can never
Dex.
remember.
Dexterity.
Wasn't
Okay.
suggesting I throw it.
No,
Wait.
throwing the grenade. I have a +5 to dex, so
Same.
Okay.
I have a plus. Wait, what do I have? A +4. I need one more point for +5.
+1. I tripped during the chase scene.
Yuki, do you feel like committing arson?
Oh, you know it.
Would you like to throw the Would you like to set up the fire grenade?
Sure.
For God's
She
sake.
gives the
For God's sake, don't roll a 1.
This is. All
Just
right.
throw from outside dome. If things go wrong, dive back in dome.
Right.
I mean, that was the first comes to worst. I'm climbing through one of those windows and tossing in there and jumping out.
Magpie's going to be basically like backup just in case something goes wrong because, again, she's a Deadeye with her bow and arrow, and she does have her short swords with her, so she can fight.
Yep.
Sai still has his shiny sword at hand.
Yuki's getting ready to throw then. Let's see what we do. 22.
Nice.
Whee! Smash.
Okay, now we need to lock this puppy.
Oh, is that my cue?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
You're up.
I cast Sacred Flame.
You cast Sacred Flame. The building explodes in right, hot, intense flame. Erupts into the air. For those who are looking in the direction at that time, give me a dex save throw.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I mean, we're looking at it from inside the dome, but we're still looking at it, so...
Unnatural 20.
Same, dirty 20.
I got a 9.
I got an 8.
18.
How mean do I want to be?
No, wait, 21. That's my proficiency saving throw. Never mind.
For those who rolled under 10, you are blinded now for 4 turns.
Oh boy.
Given that Sai has a wisdom of 8, this is perfectly in keeping with like what would happen.
So is it like from burns or like because of the smoke?
Bright
It's
Well,
light.
you just
Bright light.
banged, basically.
Okay. Okay, thank God. I was about to panic.
Did they make it into the hut, though?
Ugh.
Well, we are in the hut. We're just, you know...
Oh, okay. So, Magpie, just kind of, son of a... Okay, that was
Say
a little...
the only one that was outside the hut should have been low because they had to be outside the hut to cast a spell.
That's true.
They like hurry into
I
the
was
dome.
looking at it because it
Okay.
was so pretty.
Okay, I can't see. Oh God, I can't
Oh
see.
boy.
Someone go get
so
the low,
bright.
please.
Magpie grabs Lo and drags her into the hut. Drags them into the hut.
Well, all this is going on. A very angry crimson mist is launched into the air. It is taken on the characteristics of a face, howling with fanged mouth, swinging wider than any mouth should do if it actually had a physical form.
Here it comes.
I can't currently see. Did we do good?
It
So
is
I
raw
think we
and
made
peace.
it mad.
Initiative rolls, please. Again,
Here we go again.
6.
16 plus 1. That's 17.
24.
Into the chat, please.
Oh, right.
Okay, first up is the blind Cyrano.
This will be interesting.
Let me take a look here. Can I hear the general direction that the big angry fart cloud is.
No, he's not making any sound.
Oh boy.
Could someone point me in the general direction of the big angry giant fart cloud? Also, unrelated, are they within a 15-foot cone in front of me?
They can't be, I don't think. Well, unless they're like right on top of the dome, they can't be.
It is currently 60 foot into the air above the burning remains of the house.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'll stay in this hut for a minute.
Can we find out of the hut?
You can throw objects. Objects can pass through the dome from the inside out. They can't come out from the outside in.
Smirking.
So yeah,
and
you could
Ranger.
fire an arrow through the top of the dome.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. So, what is Cyrano doing?
Cyrano is hiding in the hut until his eyesight returns.
Right.
4 turns from now.
Yep. So, next up...
That would be
That would,
Either
Magpie.
that would be, yes, Magpie.
Magpie's up next, and she's not blind.
Thank God.
So, Hunter's Mark?
You're moving it from, yeah.
Oh, I can still move it? Sweet.
How long does it last?
Let me double check. That's why I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Because I think, Hunter's Mark. If the target is super before the spell ends, you can use bonus action.
It's considered a spell?
It
You
is-
can't cast it in... You can't affect anything outside the dome with it.
Oh, okay. So no Hunter's Mark anyway. I mean, moving it's considered a bonus action is the thing. But yeah,
Its duration is 1 hour, it's still there.
oh shit. Can she move it to the thing though from the dome? Because she can see it, obviously.
Yeah, this would need a GM ruling. Can you affect a magical mark like that from inside
Yeah.
the dome?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Spell casting, no, but doing that, yes. So she moves it. And here we go again, folks. She fires. 22.
That's a hit.
Son of a bitch. 7 plus the d6, which will be 9 total. Wait, can that thing see us?
Nope.
It's psychic damage.
Unless it can see it. I doubt it can see through the dome. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if Magpie's hidden in any way,
It can't see you.
if it,
So it is
yeah,
psychic
it beca-
damage.
yeah. I don't know if that affects anything. I'll let the DM figure that out. I'm just saying default damage, default armor, that sort of thing.
Did you say 9 damage?
9 damage total, yes.
Okay. Now it's Lowe's turn.
All right.
Wait, I have 2 more attacks.
Okay, yeah, 2 more attacks first.
You forgot the Gloomstalker thing, didn't you?
Just get on with your attacks.
Another dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Damn. 4 plus 6 plus the d6, which is... Actually, wait, 9 plus... No, that can't be. 7 damage. Dice roll I'm using did something weird. 7 damage.
Okay.
the final attack. $21.
That's a hit.
Seven plus the D6 plus the extra. Raven's gonna hate my guts. 9 plus the extra D8 because the other Gloomstalker feature. So that is 9 plus 5. 14 damage total for the third attack.
Okie dokie. Now it's time.
Be happy this is only one round that happens.
Now it's time for the Crimson Mist to work for old Gabriel. Is anyone outside the?
I think everybody's in the dome.
Yeah, I think everyone's inside. Because not quite dragged Arameus in.
Yeah. Is it my turn now?
The mist is being angry right now first.
Oh, okay.
It is circling for a moment, glaring down, shrieking silently at the dome. Before it suddenly darts off into the forest, and you hear a howl. Okay. Does this? It's time to close that. Nope, that is enveloped. You hear dying cries of a wolf out of the forest.
What?
Forest before the Crimson Mist is seen rising up above the forest line.
Did it just heal itself?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, what the hell just happened?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
About how far away is it now?
It is just above the forest line, so let's say about 20 feet.
20 feet? Really?
About 30 to 40 feet.
Okay.
Is it my turn now? Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I cast Guardian of Faith.
And what does that do?
It summons a spectral guardian that will protect any creature hostile to me that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The guardian vanishes once it's dealt a total of 60 damage.
And what does this guardian look like?
Did you not catch any of that?
No. What does it look
What does
like?
it look like?
Oh! Okay, it's large, and it's spectral, probably holding a big staff, long hair, it has a veil. It's
emerald, isn't it?
Magpie's just looking at it like, well, this is a trick.
No?
Love. Uh-oh.
Do we have a connection issue?
We might.
Oh no.
At least it's not me this time. But oof.
Okay, they've had their go. We're moving on to Jiffos.
Okay, this thing is still within range, so I just kind of look up in its general direction, even though it can't see me because I'm invisible and I'm behind an opaque dome. Hey! Fart cloud! Keep trying, we make you disappear like fart in Sahara. And now it must
Sorry.
make...
I'm sorry,
You're
my
good.
internet died for some reason.
Not a problem.
We figured.
Yeah.
And now that's vicious mockery, so it must make a wisdom saving throw against a 16.
It passes.
It passes, nothing happens then.
Dang it.
Okay.
Magpie's just kind of looking at this guardian in the meantime, like, well, you got afraid too, Lo?
Yeah, I learned this spell recently.
And now it's Yuki's turn.
Okay. Let me think here. Because it can't see us, right?
Nope.
Okay, so that idea is out the window.
I mean, you can step outside of the dome and it can probably see you.
Well, I don't really.
Because you can pop back in the dome freely.
Hmm. Well, in that case.
I should not have closed your spell list out the other day, because otherwise I could give suggestions.
Hang on.
Let's see here. Du-du-du-du.
Ah!
You have something that does magic missile on your list?
Yeah.
I would do that to the fort cloud.
All right. How much
You
else I can
probably
really do?
You could probably jump out, fire, and jump back into the dome, too, because you're not moving that far. It won't use a full movement.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll do that. Okay, let's see. E4 plus 1 force damage. Let's see. How do you read these D4s?
It depends. I don't know how how it's oriented, but the one that's oriented in the typically readable angle is the one you read.
Okay. Okay, then that's a 2. Another 2. And a 3.
So those are all die 4 plus 1 bolts. So
Yep.
that's 3, 6, 10.
Okay.
As you step out, each bolt just launches out strikes the mist from different directions, knocking about a bit before you step back in, and it's shrieking in utter annoyance.
Well, we are poking it and trying to kill it.
And we're back to the top of the round.
Can I see yet?
No.
Not yet.
3 more turns.
It's a shame that all of my abilities require me to be able to see.
Method acting right now by taking my glasses off. How do you think I feel?
This is why cool dudes don't look like explosions.
I'm just gonna say Magpie put her hood over her eyes from her cloak, and that's why she didn't go blind. Like a last bit, like, oh crap, I shouldn't be looking at that.
So, anybody know any good jokes?
That mist cloud.
That mist cloud seems pretty hilarious. Do you want to do something about that? I'm sure the cloud would be horrifying if I could see it, but I can't, so it's a joke.
Not like I can do anything else right now, so a snake walks into the desert.
How? It slithers.
Magpie.
I don't know.
I know, I'm up. Fire 1. 29. Oh god. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So that is 8 plus 12 damage total on that one, and for my second and final attack, much to the relief of the DM, 25.
Also a hit.
Hey, best number.
7 plus the d6. 9 damage total. This thing does. If this thing could see Magpie, it would hate it. It would hate her guts. And here I was worried my arrows weren't going to touch that thing.
It's at this point the clouds she departs, casting some actual bright sunlight through, catching the mist. As it howls silently, tries to dive back into the forest, but you can see smoke arising from the mist. And by the time it hits the tree line, it's gone. It just diminished into nothingness.
Well, that was underwhelming. Wait, did anything exciting happen? I didn't see.
I think we won.
Wait, do we have our sight back?
No, not yet.
Okay. do we do it? What?
30 seconds have passed, your sight returns, you're filled with the scent of burning timber.
Okay.
It gestured rudely to you specifically, Cyrano.
Excellent.
Okay, I can see again. Oh my gosh! Aramne sees what they summoned. It like waves back at them.
Oh, Aramis, it's a friend. Don't worry. Go looking too. I got a pixie.
Hi.
Well, I'm a little surprised arrows worked. What do you know? I think we need to tell Primrose we did it. I think.
I'm all in favor of waiting here for a few minutes just in case this is trick.
Fair point.
Oh! There's Tiny Hut. I'm sorting through my cards right now so I can find my spell specifically. And I found Tiny Hut. It's a real spell.
It is,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Liam's
Yeah.
tiny hut.
It's one of the best spells.
It,
I can't believe.
Time passes, you hear the cry of crows and ravens. You see the odd squirrel dancing around the tree line. Any wolves seem to be acting naturally if they poke around.
Carver!
Suddenly there's a forest fire.
Still works!
I don't think that was connected to Duke Misty Butt.
I wish I was still blind.
You see a stampede of animals fleeing the fire you just started.
I wish I was still blind. The
So-
spirit
so
covers your
wait.
eyes. Thank you.
Us blowing up the house didn't start a forest fire.
Get it? That's a good point.
Let's get out of here before Primrose decides to use us as lunch.
Oh, she can do that?
She is a vampire. I think.
Is she?
She's part of the family, and sometimes we get thirsty, you know?
I
Wait,
think those cults.
You're a vampire?
I'm just a man trying to get by.
Yes. Magpie's just like nonchalant about it. Like, dude, I saw you get thirsty, remember? I was right there when you interrogated the cultists.
I didn't piece it together.
You did what?
I feel dumb now.
I was hungry, and they were being uncooperative.
And psychotic. They literally had like the cult symbol burned on their tongue, Shifrost, for some goddamn reason.
I just thought he was trying to scare them.
I was, but I was also a little hungry.
They laughed. They freaking laughed when you did that. That was
Forgot about
not a
that
normal
one, too.
response.
I just played poker with them and called it a day.
I need whiskey.
I'm gonna have one hell of a tale to tell Ludwig when I get back for our date. So I guess we go back to Primrose and let her know, we got it!
You're back at the inn, you're explaining what's going on. Why is there a forest fire currently raging that the villagers are trying to get under control?
Look, we destroyed the safe house the best way we knew how.
The safe house was in the middle of a clearing. The fire should have spread from the house. How is the forest on fire?
We said someone's name.
We did
I'm
no
sorry.
such thing.
Well, not
Roll
so...
for deception.
Magpie is just like looking at Cyrano like, yeah.
Disadvantage because I told the truth? Question mark.
Roll for,
No, deception because he's saying he didn't.
roll for deception,
No.
Cyrano.
With disadvantage, I said. I asked.
Magpie just giving this look like, yeah, we said the name. I said-
17.
She turns away for a moment. Then turns back, swings, and decks you in the face. You discover she actually wears a lot of rings.
Just to be fair, he's the one that said it.
What, you think I said the name Carver?
Stop saying that name!
What happens now?
Anyway,
You hear this hurtling thing that's coming towards you.
oh no. Everybody out of the inn?
Primrose kicks Cyrano between the legs, And this is where the session comes to an end.
Please
All
tell
the
me you're
places
joking.
to end it.
No.
No, this isn't where it ends, or no, you're not joking.
I'm not joking. This is where the session ends.
Do we live?
Yes?
Yes, you
No.
live. You just don't explain how you got out of this.
Magpie drags everyone out. The end. No, we're not doing that. No, I don't need the anxiety for a week because I'm DMing next month.
Right.
we
Lowe's spirit didn't go away yet, so it just like also need the thing in the crotch and called it a day.
Anyway, we got rid of your mist, and we'll keep Sarah away from you. Sorry.
The fireball misses the inn, soars over the buildings, and actually hits a lone tree that happens to be the home of so many squirrels. They all get out in time, but the tree's gone.
Great, now we have an angry squirrel after us.
remember, Sai's trying to avoid getting invited to more family functions.
Why do we have to suffer?
Seems like this would only make the family functions get invited to him.
Is at this point.
I should not have taken a drink. I should not have been taking a drink at that point. I almost spit.
It's at the point where the minion turns up with the coats. He looks at you from under his brim hat, and he remarks the ladyship once you've gone.
We're leaving.
Well, we've done a good day's work, everybody. Time to go home.
And this is where we will end the session.
For real this time. Yay!
Because I was not dealing with a how did we get out of this situation. Not before my session. I'm sorry. I'm invoking future DM powers.
You know what? You weren't a dick about it, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
So, I am in the DM for this experience. Joining me has been Layla.
Hello. Or goodbye.
I say hello, you say goodbye.
Ah.
Sirat,
Aloha.
Magpie, Ladymage.
Hasta la vista, everyone. I'm gonna get cleaned up for my date in a week.
That jackass lantern.
Bon voyage, Carver.
Another fire.
The fireball lands on Lantern's house.
Joke's on you, my house is bricks.
He's like the one stone house of the entire island.
You now go shut up and move. And StarprincessHLC.
Bye.
Later, folks.
See you next month.